Welcome everybody, Takedown 96. Big show that we're gonna have here tonight.
I'm Adam Awful. This is Lucas Roger, and Takedown 96. Well, in Takedown 95, first let's address the tag team match that ended the show. Thunderstorm and Samurai Jack. Hang on. Is this?
I'm not really sure. I mean, that's the music of Adrian Evans.
Yeah.
We all know.
But he's not booked.
At least not what we got. But
well, not yet. He's not booked.
obviously, the notes that we get given rarely mean shit, I believe. But yeah, Adrian Evans. I mean, we saw him last week. Kind of send a bit of a message to Ryan Sampson. Gave him kind of clocked him, but didn't do the damage that you'd expect. Maybe sending a message like, "Hey, you get back in this ring," and could be much worse next time. Also joined by the
you save for it in the SAWF like Dexter. What have we got today? All right, no words from Adrian Evans.
We never seem to get many words anymore from that guy.
All right.
He gets Mike Dexter to do all his talking for him.
Well, yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. I think they've got something to say.
I don't know. I have no idea what could be happening, but I mean, surely it's going to maybe be something addressing the situation we saw last week.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of giving some reasoning for why they did what they did.
Yeah. Addressing this building rivalry between him and Ryan Sampson. I mean, maybe it's upset that he didn't get stopped his head a third time in a row.
But surely Ryan Sampson's not so, brave to come here again.
Ryan Sampson.
Ooh.
Ryan Sampson, what have you been smoking, bro? First thing, I knock you out twice in 1 month, and you want another match with me. Another one. You were incapacitated. You were in a hospital for about 3 weeks, and you want another match with me. You want another bloody Stan? You know what? We're gonna actually use the names, because if you want another match with me, and I ain't keeping you down for 3, you're gonna bleed. Bad.
No stranger to it. Yeah, he's blowed a few times, right? And he's power salons.
And here he is.
Yeah, he's got some words to say.
Still managing to show up here, but I mean,
it's been another week. I don't know how long.
I'm
he's
not
got to be
really
injured
believe
for.
this?
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily just about the physical damage. It's also about the mental damage of this guy has been consistently kicking your ass every single week, but he's still daring enough to get into the ring with him.
I don't know if he's expecting.
Maybe Adrian Evans was right. What is he
If
smoking?
you want another match with Adrian Evans, I ain't keeping you in the mat for 3. And I'm not knocking you out this time. I'm making you fucking bleed your own blood.
Do it. When that little head of yours is running red. Let me see who's real.
What is Adrian Evans getting at here?
And making me bleed.
Yeah.
You can't even wrestle with me. What have you done since we've split? Jack Blade matches? Yeah, one-on-one contender. Yeah, but he moved on to better things. And I moved on to better things. And then Sashiri, you're just there. You've done nothing, Sam. You've done nothing.
All good things come to those who wait and are patient. You cheated your way to the top. Don't even try and fucking deny that. You cheated your way to get to where you are now.
How? So how did I cheat in the Fatal 4-Way match? Where I won clean. Got in the match, clean. How did I win the second time? Oh, it might have been the Masked Man, but that was still me. I got in the match fair and square. Who knew? Jason knew I was under the mask, but the Masked Man got in, and that was me.
And yet you were my tag team partner at one point. You never told me you were the Masked Man. You punched me in the face in that corner. It was really.
Those good things come your way. And last time I checked, you chose the music. chose the name. You basically were the Cowboys from hell. The Cowboys from hell are where they belong, in hell. They were the worst team in the SNF, and that's counting the FBI. They were trash. We did nothing. You had your own way. Now, first you were a Pantera guy, then you were a Wu-Tang Clan guy, now you're just a Dean Ambrose, John Moxley ripoff.
Don't make me fucking laugh, Evans.
I just did.
Did you see? You want to talk about hell? I know another guy who's been to hell and came back. No, I'm not talking about Kane. Go through hell, you have to fight your demons. Rip and tear them until they're done. That is mean for some reference. If you don't know where that's from, you're more pathetic than you thought.
Tried to fight my demons. So you're the last one left, so I'm fighting my way out of hell.
And yet I'm still standing. You've concussed me twice now, Evans, and I'm still standing.
So you're dumber than I thought. Because a dumb man will get concussed twice and get in the ring with a man who's put his hand in the mat. I've worked my way up, and what have you done? Nothing. So, you know what? I'm not going to waste my breath anymore. You have a match, I heard. I don't know why you're competing, but...
Are you clear?
Bring out the walk in the box guy, whatever his name is.
That was intense. I don't know if you could feel the heat
Oh
here.
my god, you
but
can cut the tension with a knife.
right, these two, long history, and we have Adrian Evans beside us now.
You want a headset?
And we're actually getting straight into the first match now. We have Ryan Sampson versus Samurai Jack.
I am Takedown!
Let me plug you in.
Alright, back where I belong, commentary.
Wasn't this position created for you?
Yeah, I'm the reason why you guys have a job.
Thanks.
Actually, we were the first commentary team in the history of the SAWF. I mean,
Well, I'm very
I
grateful
think
to
that you should be
Adrian
thanking
Evans
us.
for
Yeah.
starting
For
this
that.
for us.
Adrian Evans really paved the way.
Now, enough about me. Let's get on with the match with Ryan, the Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, Kaneki ripoff v Walk in a Box
I
guy.
mean, you had a lot of strong words about him just there.
Months of annoyance.
I think you distracted Samurai Jack by mentioning Walk in the Box. Wait, nothing, just focus on
We
the
don't
match.
have any. There's no walk in a box here.
No,
none.
stop saying
Zero.
Walk in a Box.
Zero. There's
No,
none.
it's
Walk in
freaking
the
him out.
box.
No,
What do you think he hates?
just fight Ryan Sampson.
Chinese food. Works every time.
Yeah.
I guess.
So what do you think about going into this match?
I don't know. I mean, now that he's thinking about Chinese food, like, now he might be, more powerful than ever.
I mean,
Oh!
I can only wonder still what's going on in the head of Ryan Sampson. Obviously, he's been cleared to be in this match, but how cleared is he?
Not good. I don't know why he's in the ring, honestly.
Well, I mean, to be booked in a match, surely he's got to be at least
Maybe James.
maybe cleared by some backyard doctor,
Or maybe.
back alley, maybe.
Hear me out, right? Maybe Jake Nance puts him in a match. We want Ryan Sampson in the SAWF. We want prestigious wrestlers. I know we let in some jokes here and there, but they still can compete. Ryan Sampson's just backyard trash. He's the reason why backyard wrestlers have a bad rep. Why the pros looking on us bad. It's because people like Ryan Sampson with their jeans, freaking tank tops and fingerless gloves. What is he, a hobo from New York?
But right now he's in control of Samurai Jack. And I mean, we've seen that over the course of 2021, Ryan Sampson has not been overly successful here in the SAWF.
He's never been successful. The only time he was successful was when he had an inch of grasp to me. He might have been the SAWF champion in that scrimmage match. But who pinned him and retained his title? Me.
And Samurai Jack with a firm pinpoint knee.
Yeah.
Maybe taking some notes out of the Adrian Evans playbook, watching the tapes. Oh, backbreaker there. A lot of damage done to the spine there of Samurai Jack.
See that, Evans?
Yeah, I ain't a walk in a box guy. I'm an actual real competitor.
From a two-ton champ.
Beat someone that's actually good at wrestling. You can't win.
I beat the prodigy, didn't I?
With my help.
Facts.
See what I mean? He forgets where he came from.
And death rattle.
I don't really call it a death rattle because I made
1,
it up after
2,
5 seconds.
3.
There we go. That's a quick match.
And a big win there for Ryan Sampson. A much needed win, I think, for Ryan Sampson.
A big win over Samurai Jack.
I mean, when you don't win much, any win's a big win.
Yeah, I believe, according to some of the statistics from the fans, Ryan Sampson has one of the lowest win rates in SAWS.
Yeah, this guy's a better win rate than Ryan says. He is. You know what? I'm done.
Ryan Sampson walking away with the victory here.
And Adrian Evans has left the commentary desk as well.
Maybe a little annoyed that Ryan Sampson was able to get it done.
Hey boys,
Hey, good win there.
Adrian Evans, thank you. Adrian Evans wants help.
I guess Ryan Sampson bringing the hell to Adrian Evans, or at least wants to. Stay tuned, we've still got a big night of action for you here at Takedown. Alright, we're back here.
Yep,
and
coming up now we
straight to the
have,
next match.
yeah, already James Anderson versus Mr. McMoon.
Definitely an interesting one in a sense. It'll be interesting to see what Mr. Matt Moon brings coming up into the...
I want to see, you know, who he brings
And-
personality-wise.
And Mike Dexter's back out again.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of him.
Yeah, I'm saying this hasn't been a good day for you.
Mike Dexter show. I'm back out here already.
Really? Okay, I know he said it's the Mike Dexter's show. Please don't turn it off if you're watching this. Like, it will get better.
We promise. There's more than Mike Dexter.
It's not his show, alright? Like,
Yeah.
please.
That's not why people tune into the program.
Why people
they tune in
tune
for
off.
me. I'm right here. I'm Adam Awful, and we should have Mr. McMoon coming out soon. He always has something new going on. He was a classical musician last time we saw him. I don't know, just
Okay.
what's next?
Who knows? Who knows what goes on the moon?
Yeah, who else could be big? Could we see a Bob Ross wig?
Bob Ross, Mr. Matt Moon, Mr. Ross Moon.
McMahon is finishing if I'm ready.
What?
No, we've heard
What did I hear?
some kind of call out from Mr. McMoon. And unfortunately, we've got Mike Dexter joining in. I'll have to.
It was
still
already plugged.
Still plugged in
It was
from
already
Adrian
plugged in
Evans.
From Adrian Evans.
I just thought I'd join you guys
Thank you.
Well, Mike can
on
join
commentary. You know, high powers, you know, remember? Just figured
You're gonna give us a lot of insight.
a lot of insight, you know. I usually I'm in the ring.
Respect to you, but your headset's not on correctly.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Like having a bit of problem.
It's
Sorry
been-
sorry
maybe-
about the static that you might be hearing right
It's
now.
been
Yeah,
it's
I'm
been a
probably-
while. It's been a while
Yeah,
since he's
it's-
been on
I
commentary.
don't know. Is it on properly now?
There we go
David?
now.
This guy claims he gave us our job, can't put a headset on
I
properly.
mean, back in the day, you know, this is brand new technology, you know. Yeah, and
Yeah, back in the 1940s, he didn't have any of this.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, now. Come
And as you know, thank you, James, for correcting my impaired hearing set.
It's not the only thing that's impaired.
You know, I was explaining, you know, it's a bit wet, you know, around here. I'm trying to keep my in-ring, you know, going in the ring, you know, kind of don't want to dirty up
Limiting
mats.
the amount that you're gonna.
Yeah, like
get
usually I
into
get
it.
in the ring with every client that I am with, you know, I manage 3 different people on this show, you know, I don't want to
A lot of people to ride the coattails of.
I wouldn't say that, but I don't want to muddy up the ring, you know, with my shoes, you know. I just thought I'd come out here, join you on commentary for this match, you know.
It's not on Mike Dexter ringside. I mean, come on.
Where is Mr. Matt Moon?
I feel like there's something to you, Lucas.
Huh?
Where is he?
I don't know.
You're
He's
his
got
best
black
friend,
gloves
right?
on. He has white gloves. This is
I think
conspiracy.
James is looking pretty comfortable
I love
right
the
now,
headline
just
conspiracy.
owning the
I
ring.
have no
currently.
idea.
That shit up, Lucas.
I have no
That was
idea.
Not right, man.
Where is
I-
Mr. Matt Moon?
I have no
Where
idea.
is he?
That's why I asked the question because
Well, the
Could he
bell's
be
ringing.
coming all the way from the moon?
Is that-
Maybe there was.
here he comes.
Well,
Here it is.
Hey, he's not joking around. He's taking it seriously.
Okay,
He's not coming out
normal
to
music
Generation
this time.
8. He's not coming out to Mr. Mac.
Maybe he
Music.
forgot his gimmick this time.
Okay. This is...
You're a joke.
Are you alright, Mr. McMoon? He seems a little subdued.
It's not as energetic as it usually is.
Oh. Not really sure.
Guy doesn't
I
even
don't
belong
really
in
know,
this
like, he just
federation.
seems out of character today.
Yeah, seems very...
You know what it is?
himself.
He knows he usually faces the caliber of, you know, a Thunderstorm or a Samurai Jack. He's in there with a former 3-time SWF world champion, so he knows he's gonna lose this match, obviously, right?
He almost looks depressed.
Yeah, I mean, if you have to fight James Anderson, I can't blame
I
him.
mean, the music starts with "Can you feel it?" I don't think he's feeling it.
Oh, I'm feeling it. This new depressed Mr. McMoon.
Of course I'm ready. I'm facing Michael Jackson wannabe.
Ring the bell.
Michael Jackson wannabe.
I have never seen him play Michael Jackson.
I've never seen Michael Jackson this depressed.
I mean, the glove. You know.
Yeah, I guess.
And we don't know what Mr. McMoon gets up to in his free time.
Is that what you want to do?
Maybe
Wrestle with me.
Mr. Matt-Moon's here to wrestle. For once, he's here to wrestle.
He's here to take this seriously.
I can teach you how to wrestle.
All right, we're gonna have a wrestling lesson.
That was not
James
an offer to
Anderson
join the high
offering to teach would be an honor to be taught how to wrestle by James Anderson.
Yeah. Are you okay?
And, you know, Mr. McMoon should respect that honor. Like, he can't.
What's going on with him?
Well, he actually
He's
is
not
depressed.
feeling it. He's
I believe-
not feeling it.
I mean, mental health is a serious issue.
I'm sure you know there's a number that you can call if you were feeling depressed. So get onto that if you in fact
Absolutely.
are
I mean,
dealing with that.
you know, you're not
Got another
alone.
lockup. Got James in a headlock
Here in
now.
the SWF, we all look at mental awareness and supporting the good
Mr. Matt Moon actually in control right now. Maybe.
Yeah,
That's a
maybe,
lie. I don't know what you're
Oh,
watching.
okay.
maybe he flicked a switch of some kind.
Hey Lucas, you know how
Yeah.
Adrian Evans was out here recently,
Mhm.
you know, and he said that my win rate is higher than Rand Sampson's,
Yep.
which is fact.
I've seen
My
the
win-
stats.
My win rate is also higher than Mr. McMoon's.
Me off the right.
That's
Also higher than yours.
Well, I don't know what the
Out of
ref
one
is
match I
doing,
had.
getting angry at James.
You lost that one though. And that was just 2021. Imagine my stats throughout my entire career, right?
yeah.
Even
and-
higher than the number one contender Storm.
Well, it's back to that.
Whoa,
It was
whoa.
really twisting James around, although James,
Okay.
maybe not proper technique, didn't seem to bother
Yeah,
James too much.
He moved. He was able to chain it, but I don't think there was enough pressure applied.
Haha, beat him, you see? I beat him!
Mr. McMoon is celebrating way too early.
Yeah, you have not beat him yet.
If he's going to beat James, it's not in this
I mean,
lifetime.
it seems like he's actively learning as he's going along. So maybe soon enough he'll work out that a pinfall or
I heard
something.
you're a virgin, is that true?
I don't know where you heard that from, and I don't know what it has to do with what we see right now.
I mean, just something I heard, I wanted to check with you.
Look, it's got nothing to do with the show. We're not talking about that.
Okay, I apologize, I just wanted to hook you up with Mr. Matt Moon or Ryan Sampson or something like that.
Whoa, and
He
Mr. Matt,
attacked him from behind.
Well,
James
that's the most
just turned.
aggressive I've seen Mr. McMoon. Just disrespectful display.
saying he can.
Come on, Brad,
A lot
get him
of
out.
strikes to the head, and yeah, the referee does have to break that one up. He can feel it. He can feel it now.
Have you tried not feeling it?
He's feeling something. Oh, and stomping a mud hole in James Anderson right now.
Come on!
And
James quick to get
Take
back
out.
up.
And
I
uppercut.
thought he was going to hit the RAV.
That's what I thought he was
Do
setting
you know
up
what
for
that stands
too.
for? Because I don't.
Me neither. You're his friend.
I am, but you know, I figured we don't really talk
But
shit.
here's the Mr. McMoon we know.
Wait,
Wants
what?
to dance.
Like, why am I dancing?
Alright, okay, he's over whatever was upsetting
Oh
him.
god, I almost started dancing.
It is quite contagious. I'm still a little reeling from like a month ago.
I mean, Mr. McMoon's
alright.
calling a
Can you
dance
rub your
party.
face?
Yeah,
Everyone
I can't,
around
like,
is
if I
dancing
dance, it
except
reminds
for
me of
James.
You see, I was out that night, so I didn't get to watch Takedown on the premiere. But I watched it when I got home, and now I'm just still rubbing it.
A bit of a dance party breaking out
James
here.
doesn't get
In the
James
SWF.
doesn't. Oh my god.
Wait, no, not
James
quite.
teaches Mr. McMoon how to wrestle. Mr. McMoon teaches James how to
A bit
dance.
of an equivalent exchange there. All right.
James wants to learn how to dance.
And then,
Whoa!
oh, no.
You think it?
No, no.
1, 2, 3.
No, no. Under the rope. Under the rope. Rope break.
No.
Oh, shoulder
Shoulder
up.
was up. Shoulder was up.
Mr. McMoon tried to go for something sneaky,
And
but just not positioned right. It seems
the
James
music's
under the
still
rope.
playing, and
We
maybe
still
the
have the
music
music.
is what's giving Mr. McMoon the energy.
Well then, can you go back there and stop it?
It turns out
I don't know how to use that
the
stuff.
most powerful Mr. McMoon
And
was Mr.
bada
McMoon
bing.
himself all along.
What? You
Let's
reverse
go
the
for another
RMA.
roll up.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Three count.
James,
Hey, wait.
James is tricked by music.
No. I was
Mr. McMoon just beat James Anderson.
no, it was an unfair tactic.
A roll up, a win to win.
A roll up is an illegal maneuver.
Now, check the rule books. There's got to be something against distracting someone with a dance party.
That is bullshit. Get back here, you moon!
James is livid right now, but Mr. McMoon was
Understandably, he's angry.
win of his career. The biggest win of Mr. McMoon. That's a former SOWF champion that Mr. McMoon just pinned. And Mike Dexter doesn't want to hear any of it. Mr. McMoon just beat James Anderson in the middle of that ring.
We'll leave when we want to leave.
The power of the music helped Mr. McMoon feel it. Maybe that is the turning point that Mr. McMoon.
Maybe the most powerful Mr. McMoon was Mr. McMoon himself.
It was just about being himself.
Yeah.
It's always about being yourself. That's absolutely inspirational right there. And after what we just saw, we're back.
Yeah, after that disgrace.
Mr. McMoon picking up a big victory, but
Yeah, well, now we got Adrian Evans versus Psycho's Minion coming
and
up.
I feel like we're not going to have the same atmosphere that
No,
we just had. In that
Adrian
match.
Evans will prove the higher power's power and be Psycho's Minion. This match won't be a problem.
Absolutely, and I mean, last week we didn't see Psycho's Minion, but we definitely heard the disembodied voice Psycho Minion calling out his former Master Jack Blade. If you missed it back at Dead End, after that 30-minute draw between Jack Blade and the Prodigy, the Minion turned his back and attacked his former Master Jack Blade.
Yep, so while usually we would have Psycho's Minion with Jack Blade by his side, Psycho's Minion will be flying solo for the first time, or fighting solo for the first time.
Yeah, and I mean, he didn't really do too well with Jack Blade on his side, so I can only imagine it's going to be even worse. Now, that's the music of Jack Blade, not of Adrian Evans and not of Psycho's Minion.
Yeah, which is, it's strange. Maybe he has a word to say about this match.
Of course, I mean, this is his chance to get face to face. After, having to hear the voice of the Minion calling him out.
Yeah. And
This is a new look for Jack Blade. Jack, referee Blade.
that's me, buddy. That's me. Give it here. Give it here.
Still not sure how to feel about that one.
Alright, yeah, we got Jack Referee Blade, as his best friend has described him.
Yeah. Wait,
hopping into
best
the
friend.
ring.
Right.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this doesn't look good for Psycho's Minion.
It's raining! It's pouring!
Psycho's Minion didn't need, even more going against him in this match. But
Absolutely.
here we go. We've got Jack Referee Blade.
And here comes Adrian Evans. But while Jack Blade is definitely not going to be a fan of the Minion, I doubt that Jack Blade is much of a fan of this guy.
I mean, aside from you, I don't think Jack Blade is a fan of anyone.
That's true.
Seems to be the only one he likes. So yeah, I guess the best we can hope for is an impartial referee.
Yeah, but I still feel that maybe after what the minion did to him, he might.
I mean, does he know how to referee? I didn't see him at referee school.
No, do you think he's doing this unlicensed?
I mean, I would hope. I mean, if he is, it's definitely a responsibility of the 50% owner. I know James wouldn't allow an unlicensed referee.
Absolutely. Adrian Evans is here, and so is Mike Dexter. Now we
They just can't get enough of me. I'm back out here again.
I guess so.
I bet you love this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude's going up.
We promise the viewers, this isn't the Mike Dexter show. This is SAWF, South Australian Wrestling Federation. It's just...
He just finds his way out.
As much as I love seeing the higher powers, you know, they come with a side effect.
Yeah.
That being Mike Dexter. But
now we had Adrian Evans out here on commentary with us, and we saw him at the start of the show, calling out Ryan Sampson, having some words, and ever since Adrian Evans joined the higher powers, he was very silent until today, and had some very choice words, and it was quite intense.
I'm not going to be good.
Maybe wanted to be the silent type, but Ryan Sampson just forced the words out of him.
And Jack Blade has his eyes glued to the entrance ramp right now, waiting for the minion.
Yeah.
I don't think Jack Blade will be an impartial referee. I would be surprised if Jack Blade doesn't jump out of the ring and just have it go right now. Yep.
Now, I was just thinking, since he's left Jack Psycho Blade's side, we can't really call him Psycho's minion either.
I guess
but
he is.
At the same time, if he doesn't have a master, is he a minion at all?
I guess. That's a
I don't know
great
what to
question.
call this guy. It's the insane clown without a posse?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to have someone by your side to be an insane clown posse. So.
Yeah, and it's not what he is, just an insane
Bouncy,
clown.
bouncy, you stole that from me, you dumb cunt.
I mean, in his mind, he probably still is Psycho's minion in some way.
This match is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
Introducing first, in the purple and black corner, he is, was the kid, Adrian Evans. Put it together.
Yeah, what a great
wrestler.
wrestler.
I don't fucking know where you came from. They disappeared.
Parts unknown.
Okay, are you ready? I gotta check you. You fucking.
We'll give him a pat down.
Penis, my friend.
I
Ring the
mean,
bell.
sensible. You know, this guy's weird. He could have weapons on him.
A very interesting referee dynamic we have with Jack Blade. Also playing the role of ring announcer.
Yeah.
We don't see here
That's,
often.
if he went to ref school, he would know that's not the job of the ref.
Multifaceted is Jack Blade.
Always keep your eye on your opponent.
And Adrian Evans given
Come on,
the minion,
pussy.
if that's what we can call him, a bit of a lesson there of keeping your eyes on your opponent, not turning your back. Whoa!
Strong words.
Yeah,
I mean, not the time to try to insult his kicking after.
and not the person to insult the kicks of, I think.
Yeah, the master of kicking in the SAWF.
Yeah. Oh. And he's not even.
That one.
I feel like for Jack Blade, this is just front row tickets.
I mean, yeah, Jack Blade's got to be.
Oh my god! Some of a kneeling flatliner there. And nonchalant pin there. Ooh. Maybe.
Bit of a fast count.
No,
But-
I've got an internal clock that
but-
never fails. That was dead on.
We haven't seen Minion
Exactly.
in Adrian Evans, so
Something
maybe he
finally
counts
we agree
like
upon.
that for everyone. We don't
Maybe
know.
he's a fast counter, but
As long as there's consistency. But you could give me
Page 27, verse 3 of the referee rule book. You need one count exactly every 1.2 seconds.
Really?
He done that! Ring
Well,
the bell!
that's-
Ring
that-
the bell!
that's
Ring the bell! Ring the bell! Ring the bell! Come on! He done!
I mean,
he
I
done,
missed that,
ring the bell.
but he's calling a tap out.
I mean, he's the ref.
Winner!
Wait,
He's called
yes?
the winner.
He's the referee, so
I saw you tap. You hit the mat, did you not?
this could be considered the SAW screw job. Uh-oh! And the minion and Jack Blade.
Attacking the ref.
I mean, the ref was
Disgusting
just
of
doing
play.
his job. He just called a tap out.
Yeah.
He submitted.
Said that, right?
I mean, he's the referee. What the referee says
Jack Blade
goes.
wouldn't lie.
What the referee says
You
goes.
see,
Right?
we're agreeing on something because we're agreeing. He tapped
Oh.
out. Anyway, I gotta go.
I mean, I don't think the minion agrees that he tapped out, but at the end of the day, what the referee says goes.
Yeah.
And
Jack Blade.
the
looking-
minion laid Jack Blade out on the map.
I mean, is minion powered up lately?
You know what, minion? You want me? You got me. I'll see you very fucking soon.
Well, there it is. The gauntlet has been laid down.
Yeah, apparently we'll see them maybe against each other in a match
Maybe
very fucking soon, apparently.
that's all we know for now. We'll try to keep you posted when we get more information, but we will be moving into our main event of the evening, remember. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Welcome back! Takedown 96, we're in the main event! We're joined by Prodigy.
Did you forget Prodigy was there?
I was sitting here next to you, Lucas.
I'm Adam Awful. This is Lucas Roger and the Prodigy from the Higher Powers, all on commentary
Thank you.
right now.
Yep.
Waiting for the main event to start. Thunderstorm versus Raspado Dinero in a wrestling
Yeah,
match
so that's
with quotes.
All we've been told, wrestling match. Do you know anything about what
What are you trying to tell me that these guys, the whole time they've been here, haven't been wrestling, so
No,
they
no.
decided to put a stipulation on it?
Yeah, apparently
Is this
there's
supposed to
some kind
impress
of...
me? Is this a way for Thunderstorm to impress me before Bloody Stand?
I don't know, we just know that this is a wrestling match, so there must be some kind of extra
I've been
stipulation.
wrestling ever since I've been here, so what have these guys been doing?
Maybe-
I don't know.
like joking around?
Maybe it's a Greco-Roman wrestling match. Maybe a freestyle wrestling match. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know what all these nerd terms are, but...
It's wasting my time. I was invited to be out here by Thunderstorm.
By Thunderstorm?
Thunderstorm invited me to be out here.
Maybe
He might have some words for you when he comes out.
maybe he is trying to show his wrestling acumen.
He still comes out and he does this stupid shit. This sort of shit that he does is not going to win him a championship against me. You keep coming out doing that stupid shit, you're not winning the title, do you understand? I don't think he knows who he's stepping into the ring with at Bloody Stand.
I don't know why. I mean, I'm happy you're here, but I'm not sure why he has invited you specifically. Like, if
trying
he
to
wants to
impress me.
prove something.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to show.
He's trying to show me
What?
that he can wrestle.
Yeah.
And
I mean, surely, like, his best tactic to try to be you would be to surprise you in some way.
Maybe.
Like, maybe his one strategy.
I know last week he came up and had a good look at the belt. I'm pretty sure it says wrestling on that belt, and maybe he's finally worked out that's what he's done
See,
here.
there's a difference
Wrestling.
between me and Thunderstorm. I'm a wrestler. He's a joker. That's why I said he doesn't belong in the same ring as me.
And here we go, match is starting.
What has he got to offer? What's his finishing move called?
The peri peri
The
kick.
peri peri kick. And am I supposed to be scared of a move that's named after Nando's?
And a lock up.
Oh wow, look at this. It took Raspado De Niro a whole year to learn how to do a waist lock.
But I mean, it's not too good for Thunderstorm to get put in a waist lock immediately. It doesn't really show his wrestling abilities to be put.
But then again,
to a move.
to be completely fair, if you're getting put in a waist lock within 5 seconds by Raspado De Niro, you've got a serious problem.
Yeah.
I mean, To be fair,
Oh, and
probably you could put Spalder in a waistlock faster than he could put you
you
in.
think so?
I mean, he's wrestled both of you. I mean, he knows.
I guess
Prodigy
yeah.
knows.
I've been in the
You
ring
have
with
a
you before.
point of comparisons.
Prodigy probably knows that better than anyone.
Whoop-de-doo, shoulder block. That's going to win him a title.
But for Osvaldo De Niro right now, this is a big opportunity to maybe get a victory over the number one contender. And for Thunderstorm, that would be devastating.
I'll tell you one thing, this is probably the most boring rivalry that we have going on right now.
Still going.
Still going.
Despite the fact that
This is
Thunderstorm,
just a bunch of incest.
Thunderstorm has beaten him countless times.
I've said to you before, and it's probably been said multiple times, cousin on cousin. That's a category on another website.
I remember
Why are
hearing
we
that.
promoting cousin on cousin?
And Thunderstorm in
What are we?
control right now.
Backwards?
I mean,
Actually, clearly we are backwards because somehow Thunderstorm is in the main event of a PSV. Let that sink into you. Thunderstorm is in the main event
at Bloody
of
Stand.
a PSV. A main event.
Yeah. At Bloody Stand, Thunderstorm versus the man sitting to my right. the
But then
Prodigy.
again, who was in that match? Who was in that death match?
It was, if I remember, Thunderstorm,
useless.
Samurai Jack,
Useless.
Osvaldo De Niro,
Useless.
and Mr. McMoon.
Useless. I mean, the guy was walking around depressed before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, of those four, I don't know who booked that match
Depression
and
ain't going to win
decided.
the titles.
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
50% owner made that match.
Of course
Yeah,
they
I
did.
mean, that was
50% owners made stupid matches. He thinks my title reign is a joke. So he puts 4 jobbers in a match, and whoever wins becomes a number 1
Now, I
contender.
mean, we'll just
I love the new title, by the way.
Thank you. It
Yeah.
looks very good.
we were just talking about Mr. Mamoon. I want to get your thoughts. I mean, he did just pin James Anderson.
You know, James Anderson dropped an earful when he came to the back because that is disgraceful. James Anderson got pinned by a guy that looks like a burn victim.
All right. And that's why I asked you this question. I just wanted to know kind of what the feeling on
Well, I
that.
told James Anderson. See, here's the thing. Adrian Evans got the job done against the Minion, right? Take out Jack Blade's refereeing, blah, blah, doesn't matter. Adrian Evans has beaten the Minion before.
I think with any referee.
James
that would
Anderson
probably
lost to a guy that comes out here in a moon mask to the stupidest song that I've heard in my life. A dance party in the middle of the ring, and he gets pinned. And it was the same roll up twice. I mean, fair enough, stupid the first time, but the second time, that's stupidity.
Yeah, I don't. It's,
I've told James Anderson, you can't let this happen again.
yeah, I to be honest, I think that should be an illegal strike, like trying to distract someone with the dance party. That would work on me. I'll be honest. That would work on
In
me.
the end of the day, when James Anderson wrestles Moon again, they are going to have another match because I told James he needs to fix this
rectified.
bullshit. He has to get it back.
Oh,
Next time they get in the ring, he better beat it. Do you know what he's saying? Can we get a translator on it?
yeah. I feel like we needed that for a while. Now I'm still not.
I don't know if he's actually speaking a language.
Yeah, it could just be making noises.
Because I'm happy to translate if you want.
Kind of a bit of a cave. Oh,
I mean,
do you
can
have
you
it?
translate?
Do you have a
I think to
translation?
me what he's trying to say is I'm a shit wrestler and I always will be.
Oh.
I mean, that would make sense.
I think that's what he's trying to say.
Now, I'm still unsure.
I don't know
about-
how to kick out a 3. That's what he's trying to say as well.
I'm still kind of unsure about how this whole quote-unquote wrestling match thing. Like, this has just been Osvaldo De Niro versus Thunderstorm.
Look,
I mean,
Lucas, your
it's
guess
just been a
good
regular
fine.
wrestling match without
I thought
quotations.
This is South Australian Wrestling Federation. I thought we wrestled here.
Yeah.
Why is this being billed a wrestling match?
Yeah,
This looks like any ordinary Thunderstorm Respalder match. What's the difference other than the fact that Respalder did a waistlock and was grabbing his cousin from behind? Whoop-de-doo.
I mean, that's still regular.
Fucking house.
That's still regular for a Thunderstorm Risvado match.
Yeah.
Who
That's what
knows?
they do every time they meet up.
Who knows? Yeah, where else that happens as well.
They've been touching each other a lot.
And he called that the Peri Peri Kickin' 2.0, but he missed it this time.
So he has. So you're telling me he's got 2 Peri Peri kickers?
Yeah.
So he's that uncreative that he calls it Peri Peri Kickin' 2.0
Yeah.
instead of giving it another name.
I mean, English
This is the
is
guy that's in the main event.
English isn't his first language.
Yeah.
Either is I don't even know what he speaks. Spanish, Mexican, Chinese.
I can tell you.
Retardation.
I can tell you he's not speaking Chinese.
No, Samurai Jack speaks Chinese. Looks like we've had a light outage. Thank fuck, so no one can see what the hell's going on in the ring, because this is shit.
I mean, is this the extra stipulation that's supposedly a part of
Yeah,
this
no, I
match?
turned the lights off so no one could watch this crap. It's alright, means our viewers won't see this.
I think the referee kind of separated them for a second just to observe the situation of this light outage, but has deemed it still safe to continue the match.
It's Respalda and Thunderstorm, who cares?
Oh, and
Looks like we've got a bit of a dark match happening here.
taking him down in the main event.
Does this still make it a main event, or is this now a dark match?
Maybe. Are we even still filming?
Are we still live? This is
Well,
this is transition from the main event.
3.
I've got confirmation that we are still live. The equipment's still working. We're on a backup generator.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not.
We can afford a backup generator. How can we afford a backup generator, but we can't afford to get paid? Priorities.
Welcome to my own
I don't know. Take that up with the fifth.
You probably blew the light out, Respalda, with how shit you are in the ring.
Oh, and yeah, Thunderstorm broke that count up.
Why?
I
Count
don't
out
know.
win.
Maybe he doesn't want to count out.
What's
win.
so bad about a
Maybe-
count out win?
A win's
It
a
goes
win.
on your record.
Yeah.
And we know that someone is keeping a record of that. Whoa, and oh,
I reckon I've heard someone's keeping a record too. Isn't that right, Lucas?
yeah, I've seen someone
Yeah,
post
some of the fans are
statistics.
supposedly.
I saw something floating around about record. Did you see my record?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, yours was the highest in the industry.
Choke slam from
Is that a choke
Respalda.
slam or a rock bottom?
1, 2. Oh my god!
Kicked out of that.
I thought Respalda Nero
Was that a
was
choke
just.
slam or a rock bottom? Was he trying to rip off my brother?
I'm not sure, but I thought Respalda Nero was just about to pin the #1 contender.
What is he doing? A tribute to my brother? He's not dead. I mean, well, you said condolences, like he was dead.
I mean, I didn't know. I didn't know.
I would've told you.
Maybe you should have waited for some more information.
Yeah.
Maybe I. But
You
I
don't
mean,
jump the gun with that sort of stuff.
but I mean, I didn't.
I mean, that's really
say it.
disrespectful.
I didn't say it
That
out.
was like me. That's like me saying before we had our match, condolences to Lucas Roger. before we
Condolences
even
can
had a
still go out to people who are alive.
It's the implications that come with it.
match. You'll be getting condolences in a minute if you
okay.
keep running your mouth. You just keep sending through those statistics that you get from someone. Make me look.
And
I feel like this match
Thunderstorm.
has been like that forever.
Perry
Oh,
Perry
wow.
kicking.
He hit him in the head with a Perry Perry kick and really fucking did it.
It's going for another
1,
pin.
2. What?
Spo kicked
He
out.
kicked. Not
Maybe
a.
he needs a Peri Peri kicking
Look at this, these
3.0.
guys
Yeah,
wrestle
not-
better when the lights are out.
Not a big vote of confidence when Respalda Nero is kicking out of him.
It's not a vote of
But
confidence.
here is.
It's not a vote of confidence when you're in the ring with Respalda for more than 2 minutes.
And that was a Perry Perry kick in 2.0.
So what's the difference? One's on the ground, one's in the air. They're both the same kick.
Maybe it's the fact that he did both of them. So the combined damage.
And there we go. That was a wrestling match in quotations.
Tell me what the difference was.
I
between that
suppose
and
the difference
normal
is
matches.
just the lack of lighting.
Yeah, maybe that was part of it. The lights out makes it. The lights out wrestling.
Is it meant to make it more dramatic? I'm not sure what the
So with
decision
the
was
lights
here.
being on, what have we been doing this whole time? Not wrestling.
Maybe they forgot to put the lights out bit. Maybe it was supposed to be lights out wrestling.
Yeah, it might have been dark wrestling. I mean, Prodigy is taken off the headgear right now. We can't hear him anymore.
I think he's seen enough.
Yeah.
Well, as much as you can see right now. Thunderstorm successful. Bit of momentum heading.
Prodigy's getting up right now. Maybe they have a chat to Thunderstorm.
That's going to impress me. Beating Respalda, I've beaten him so many times I can't count. That's close to when he gets the belt.
It's the double! Well, whoa! On the table, we got expensive. And Thunderstorm,
Probably got that right for me.
he gets a hit in and kind of makes a beeline out. So that's gonna, I mean, that might get in the head. Might not do a lot of damage.
I mean, it shows how desperate Thunderstorm is. They,
You want to see the end of a Mexican? going to happen at Bloody Stand. Say goodbye to your favourite luchador. I'm going to kill him.
Whoa.
I'm going to kill you, Thunderstorm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a Mexican death match, but we might not be seeing any more Thunderstorm after that one.
All right, well, Prochi has shown how he feels about this. That was a crazy wrestling match, lights out match. We'll see you next time on Takedown 97.
As always, I'm Lucas Roger.
I'm Adam Orphan.